So a lot of people who have thought about writing a book forever have been stalled because they're trying to do it all in their head. They've been thinking about concepts, and sometimes they have concepts for multiple books in their head, and they have a really hard time kind of boiling it down. And that's why we've created something we call the Million Dollar Book Brief. And this is a really condensed process where in just a matter of a couple of hours, we're able to really help you identify your $1 million reader, because if you're going to have a $1 million book, you've got to find a reader, a client type that you can solve a $1 million problem for. When we help people identify their $1 million reader, we're really looking for that client that is at the intersection of they're most profitable for you, they're fun to work with, they get the biggest impact out of working with you. In other words, they get a big result out of it, and they've got a problem that is really worth them investing a lot of money in getting it solved with you. A lot of times when we work with folks, they'll come and they've got all of these ideas that they're trying to cram into one book, and that's why they haven't been able to get their book done, because really what they're trying to write is 3 books. And so we'll take you in the $1 Million Book Brief through a process to identify your $1 Million book concept. And that might mean that we look at your concept and we identify 3, and we plan out a book series. We'll identify the one to start with and the one that'll give you the biggest bang for the buck up front. Or it might be that you're not quite clear on what your topic is, and we'll help you hone that and refine it. Then we're going to create your one-page book roadmap. And this is going to help you work out the storyline of your book. So we're going to take that book concept and just through a quick little interview, be able to map out the key ideas that are going to go in your book, put them in the order that we believe they should go in that will best pre-sell your ideal clients, and you'll have a roadmap laying out all the chapters of your book. And so we'll have an initial marketing strategy laid out for you as a part of the process. And then finally, we'll develop 5 $1 million titles that will be some initial ideas to title your book that we know will work really, really well. When that plan is done, when that book brief is done, you've got everything right there, so you know that you've got a solid concept, you know that you've got an outline that will work and that's designed to pre-sell your ideal client. You've got an initial marketing strategy, so you know how you're going to promote the book after the launch. And you know you've got some titles that are good, workable titles to start with. You really have everything you need at that point to just launch into creating your book with confidence. And most importantly, we know exactly who we're speaking to in your book, your $1 Million reader.